Got rain coming. So this is coming out of the south. I can't get the boat turned. The wind is just pushing me. What's up?
What's up? Almost there.
Almost there. What, we got 20 minutes?
Yeah. It's gonna be exciting.
Yeah, Trey picked me up at Fontana Dam. We're now headed to the put-in spot where my canoe is. So Trey, tell me what are you looking forward to the most?
This will be my first trip with 2 different campsites. So you know, kind of making up camp and going a little bit further and seeing all the different topography of the lake. So this is a really cool lake.
Same for me, man. This is my first, on YouTube anyway, this is my first 2-night trip.
Okay.
I've only done like one overnighters, 2 days, you know, thing. So this is a good bit more adventurous for me. All right, well, we'll catch back up with everybody once we get to the put-in spot.
Yep.
It's almost 5:30 and we just hit the water. All right, let's go get some distance. See if we can hit this campsite. The clouds have really started to roll in, and as you might hear in a minute, we've got some thunder. That's rain coming. Poncho's on, nice camera away. We've got rain coming. We could hear it. I can hear it hitting the trees, and it's coming down these mountains. We're about to get wet. Trey, get your poncho on! Oh, Trey! Put it in reverse, Trey! Put it in reverse! I'm still fishing though. I got 2 lines in the water. Woo, son, it's about to get wild. Yeah, let's go for it. Here it comes. Thunder, but I haven't seen any lightning yet. As long as we don't see lightning, we're gonna keep paddling. This is wild. No, it's okay. I think we will too. Famous last words. I will be fine. Hey, that tiki bar is right over here though. I can see the lights. Let's go get a pina colada. I don't think we're too far from camp, so we're kind of on a mission to get there now. Right there, that peninsula, that's our camp. We're almost there. That's all right. We'll get up there. That was a little hairy for a few minutes, for a good few minutes, but we're here on our little peninsula, and Trey's working on getting the fire stoked up. We hung the tarp pretty quick. Trey's got his tent together. I'm getting ready to start working on mine, and we're just going to kind of get it going, kind of get the camp life rolling here. So it seems like for now the storm has passed, for now. But we're ready if it comes back. We've got cover now, so much better that we're now in place.
Extra stuff to keep us going. We're cooking now.
All right, here's a little tour of camp. Trey's got his tent here. Got mine pitched there. There's some thunder there. We're on this peninsula. So this is kind of the point right out here, back where we've got our canoes. The wind's coming in right here, and it's been steady this way, so we're probably gonna move the tarp. We set that up kind of in a hurry, but we're probably gonna flip the tarp so it's blocking the wind, but right now we're just dealing with it to try to get supper cooked. But for the camp chill out a little later, we'll probably move that. We're expecting probably some more rain. We're working on some dinner here.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Peppers, onions, sausages, corn, ribeye steak,
It's a feast.
Idahoan potatoes.
Let's go.
Yo. Well, dinner at 8:50.
It's not terrible.
It's a late dinner, but we had a lot to do, man.
Yeah. This is awesome. Cooked up a good meal, man. Wow. This is just great.
This is camping right here.
Over a wood fire.
Yeah, so everything's good and smoky. Woo! Steak is right, especially with those peppers.
Nice little view in front of us.
How you feeling, Trey?
I'm feeling good, man. This
feel-
is
I
a
feel
heck
good.
of a first day.
That was a pretty wild paddle in, man.
Yeah.
We hit the water and it was good for like what, 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah, and then you started hearing thunder in the background, and
We probably went 2 miles and it
Yeah.
was fine. And then it was like, you know, it came.
it
man.
chased us down.
That was fun though.
It
It was
was.
kind of fun, you know?
And the weird thing about it is, like, the dark clouds were in front of us, but the storm was behind us.
Yeah.
And so we were pedaling towards what looked like the storm, and next thing you know, we turn around and here comes a wall of rain.
It's like a monster coming, right? Because you can't see the clouds because of the mountains.
Yeah.
So
You can hear it.
you can hear the thunder and you're like, well, I don't see anything. And then we just heard this like, it was the rain hitting the leaves in the tree.
Yeah.
And you could see it coming down the mountain. And that was when we just were like, you know, cover, pack, you know, cover
Go.
everything and go. And that last, I swear, that last bit coming into the peninsula here, that
Yeah.
was, and the wind was
Wind picked
pushing.
up good, yeah. Yeah.
And then I caught a fish.
There's no telling when you caught that fish.
I do not know. My lines were tangled. They were all jumbled up. I didn't know that I even had a fish on there. I've got to sort my lines out tomorrow morning. It's a mess, but
That was great, though.
but I caught a striped bass.
And you did. on the jar. On the jar.
Yes, cheers to the jar fishing kit.
Yeah.
I'll put a link up here for how you can make one.
Heck yeah. Yeah. It's that was funny. We had 3 lines in the water. The jar is the only one that caught something.
and I caught something on an 8-ounce mason jar.
With the artificial bait.
With the artificial lure. That's the first time I've ever caught anything an artificial with the jar. So a lot of firsts.
Dinner was great, dude.
Dinner was awesome.
I feel like I ate too much. I might wake up like still full.
Got the meat sweats.
Yeah.
Sausage and steak.
Yeah, the packs will be lighter tomorrow, even though we're on the boats. But.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think we're gonna call it a night as far as the videoing goes, but you know, unless something absolutely crazy happens in the middle of the night, snake. Right. Then we will catch up with you guys in the morning. So, good night.
Peace.
Yeah, the wind has changed positions.
Yeah.
I was gonna say we actually could probably just take that tarp down.
Oh yeah.
Like we could leave the ridge line up if we want to hang some stuff, but
do that, dude.
I don't think we're gonna need it.
Start backing slowly.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this water is so clear, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Sauces won't take any time.
Yeah.
Some scrambled eggs with your sausage, sir.
Gosh.
Alright, it's 8:45 and I'm finally in the boat, got everything ready. Got my fishing rod rigged up. Fishing with a little bit of a little jerk bait on there, and we're gonna see what we can do. I gave Trey a chance to catch up with me, but goodness, it's pretty in here. And calm right now. It feels great. Oh, I got a little fish following him. The little guy followed that all the way to the boat. The water's so clear you can see him. Man, look at the mountains back there where the sun's really hitting on it. That's beautiful. Man, we're living the life right now. It's like 9:15. We got the lines in the water behind us just trolling. Overcast skies, it feels great. Water smooth as glass. Just a light breeze, just enough to keep it cool. This is living for sure. Alright, trolling, fish on. Trolling with a little jerk bait. Look at you, little bass. Yes, sir. That's not a bad fish. Well, there he is. Not very big, but first fish of today. I'm up 2-0, by the way. Little island right over there. We're gonna go scope it out. It's really small, but I think both of us are ready to stretch our legs a little bit. We'll go investigate. All right, we're coming up on it. There's like a little angel statue, an American flag, and we think there's like flowers up there. We think it might actually be some type of like maybe a little cemetery. All right, we're up here on the little island. It's real small. There's an old boat right there tied to the tree. And it's definitely, you know, I don't know that anybody's buried here because this is just rock. Yeah. Could be somebody scattered some ashes or something, or just a little memorial. Fishing is really, really slowed, and drank all my water, so it's the first time I've had to hit the filter. This is the 1 liter Be-Free filter, first time ever using it. What I love is, well, about this lake is the lake is just so clear. The water looks so clean as it is. So our plan is to kind of continue to troll fish, and there's a little campsite island just around the bend here, and the goal is to try to hit that by maybe 12:30 or 12:45. Probably take a little pit stop there, maybe eat some lunch, take a swim, who knows. We'll just kind of you know, regroup and recoup and kind of make our plan for the second half of the day. It's a little one, but it counts. I'm about to hit you hard.
It hit hard.
Yeah, that's another little striped bass. Here, bring it here.
Yeah, check him out.
Let's get it on there.
About the same size as the lure.
That's all right. He was hungry.
Yeah, he's a pretty little fish too, huh?
It is pretty. All right, here we go. 12:25, and I think we've made it to the little campsite. You want to pull in here right where I am to get out, or? So we're making up our loser's lunch, or I am. I've started it. Yeah. I think you're getting ready to.
Oh, look, my kayak floating away.
Oh, dang, it came untethered. Well, let's go get Trey's kayak.
Operation Kayak Recovery, halfway successful. Now we gotta get back.
And then let me just tie both of us to the tree.
Okay.
All right, let's show you what we got going for lunch. Got our gas stove, heating up some lake water. Look at that lake water, isn't that amazing how clear that is? And I'm eating freeze-dried beef stroganoff. Yummy. That's just what I wanted to eat today. It's 1:30 and we want to show you guys just real quick where we are and what the deal is. So this is Fontana Lake here. Our put-in spot was right there. We camped here, campsite 73. And we are currently here at campsite 78. So we have to go from 78 down the lake and up Hazel Creek to Camp 86 up there. And so we've got a ways to go. We honestly haven't made a lot of mileage this morning, but our plan is to go ahead and bust it pretty hard. We are gonna troll while we man, you can hear the thunder. We've been hearing it all lunch break. That's the deepest one yet.
Yeah, closest.
We're gonna troll while we paddle, but we're gonna paddle hard. Yeah. And our goal is just to sweat it out and get to camp as fast as possible. So it's 1:30. You know, I don't know how long it's gonna take. I mean, it's gonna take however long it takes. Yeah. But our goal is to paddle hard. Not really stop to fish, but troll while we paddle, and if we catch a fish, cool, and if not, get to camp, set everything up, like just be ready in case we get another afternoon storm, and then we can do some fishing, like around camp. We're in that little cove, that Hazel Creek. Yeah, and some trout. Right, and yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do, but I think at this point, and it's the heat of the day, so the fishing, I was going to say the fishing slowed down, but it's going to slow down in the middle of the day, but it hasn't been awesome yet. So honestly, yeah, we're just going to hoof it. We're going to get it and cover some ground or some water. And so here we go. Let's get at it. All right. It's about 2:15. We decided to push through our next hydration break, and we've seen too many lightning strikes that have just been a little too wild looking. So we found a spot right up here. There's a little point, and we're gonna get off the water and see if we can give a little time and ride this storm out. All right, so we're here on this point. I've pulled up my canoe. He's got his kayak up. This is the storm. Again, we're headed east to west, so this is coming out of the south. It actually, Trey, it looks like it might skirt us. Like it looks like it's headed
where we're going.
Yeah, where we're going. So I think it's already side swiping us.
Yeah.
But just to play it safe, I say we hang here for, I don't know,
30 minutes or better.
Yeah, I would say at least 20 minutes. And like, let's just, we could even fish for a bit, but
I had a ton of line out.
Yeah. But yeah, let's just hang out here 20 minutes and then we'll reevaluate the situation.
That sounds like a good plan.
Okay. Turns out I had one on my line too, so
3 to 2.
3 to 2. 20 minutes after 3, we're making great progress. Still hear some distant thunder, but we're pretty certain that it's all remnants of that storm that's moving away from us now. Oh boy, this wind is rough. I can't get the boat turned. The wind is just pushing me. I need to go to the left. The wind is just striking me from that direction. I can't. Yes, sir. I don't know if they'll be able to hear that over the wind hitting the microphone, but Trey just saved my tail, man. The wind was so strong I could not steer straight. It was blowing my canoe left and right. He was still working in the kayak, but his kayak is not as affected. It's a lower profile. And so what we've done is we've tied up from the front of my canoe to the back of his kayak, and we just busted it across that open water. And it's not like Trey's towing me, but what it does is if the wind kicks me in a new direction, he kind of yanks me back into the right direction. You're my hero, Trey. Teamwork. Teamwork. Okay, come on now. This is our cove. Gotta be it. Well, we're riding some waves. Yeehaw. Oh, dude, this looks right. The cove! So we just ride this cove on until it quits and it meets up with the creek that feeds it, which is Hazel Creek. We'll dock the boats wherever we can, and it's going to be a short hike, probably a little uphill to get to the camp, but I'm hoping that the camp is significantly nicer and more spacious than last night's. I'm really looking forward to getting there because we've been in the boat all day long and I'm ready to stretch my legs. Wow, he just popped off. Floppy fish in the boat. Floppy fish in the boat. Floppy fish, floppy fish. You ready? It hooked him like up on top of his nose. Wow, tons of fish. Oh man. Okay, just to let you know what's happening, we pulled in here, a little boat ramp access. It's now 10 after 7. We've been here for a little bit, but campsite 86 is like 10-minute walk that way up the road. The slog up the hill. I was telling Trey just a second ago that this wouldn't be that bad if we hadn't just paddled over 14 miles.
In the wind.
In the wind.
Against the wind, yeah.
Especially those last couple hours were really, really tough.
Yeah.
The campsite is nice. The problem is
it's the distance.
It's a little hike.
Make you work for it.
It will. As if we haven't worked enough today.
Obviously.
Yeah. All right, so we'll catch up with you when we get there. We've got a really nice camp here. I've got my tent set up, everything's in it. We've got a good little fire going. We're sharing food, so we got just tons of food, probably way more than we can eat, but yeah, we've expended a lot of energy and calories today, so we need to try to eat as much of it as we can and continue hydrating, but we're just chilling out. I mean, a lot of the action for today is done. We're gonna eat. There's a nice creek out here that's got some really cold water, and I think after dinner we may go take a dip. But it's just gonna be chilling out, so I'll catch up with you in a little bit. We just came back from a dip in the creek. Check that. There's 2 owls up there, right above Trey's tent.
Those are younger owls too.
Yeah, there's one, and then there's the other. Oh, there they go. Oh man, that was awesome. Dude.
That was cool. That was really cool.
Good morning, everyone. It's about 5 minutes to 7, and apologies for not saying good night last night or good morning this morning until now. We were beat last night. After we saw those two owls, we pretty much hit the bed. I mean, we were in bed before 10. It was like 9:45? We were so exhausted, so tired, and passed out. I had a good night. I had, of course, being tired helps, but it was a little cooler at this campsite. I guess we had the woods and all, so we got some coolness there, but and that felt nice. I slept until about 1, had to take a pee. Then I slept until 4, had to take a pee, another pee at 4:15. The joys of being 40 years old. But I was happy because that meant that I was well hydrated. And I know we not only expended a lot of energy yesterday, but my body used a lot of fluids. And so it was good to know that I was kind of back in the saddle as far as hydration goes. So anyway, we packed up camp this morning pretty early, and we're on the water. We've got to get back down Hazel Cove here and back down to the main body. But today should be a lot easier than yesterday. Oh, I just told Trey that we might snag a good fish. We've been seeing them jumping right as I said that. I got a good hit. That's not bad. I mean, it's not huge, but that's the biggest one yet. These are feisty guys, man. Check him out. It is pretty up there. This whole area is just beautiful. Not bad, not bad. Let's send him on his way.
Yeah.
See you next time, brother.
Get bigger.
That's right. Tell your friends.
Hide your kids, hide your wife.
We just rounded the island, and we're coming across our point right here. So we are in the final stretch now, and there's a big metal dock near the dam, near the group pavilion that we're looking for. There it is, Fontana Dam. Hot diggity dang, we made it. All right, guys, we're gonna say 9:30. It's like 9:25, but by the time we get out, about 9:30, calling it. So we're here, we made it. Thank you for being with us and watching this video on this adventure. I don't know that the video will do it justice, but this has been just really one hell of a trip. Yeah. And I'm grateful. I told Trey last night, but I'll say it on camera. I'm grateful for you coming, man. I mean, we hadn't seen each other in like 8 years. Yeah. And I'm just like, hey, dude, want to go on a 24-some mile paddle over 3 days? And he's like, hey, yeah, dude, yes. Let's do it. So anyway, thanks for watching. And until next time, Trey, you want to sign off?
This is a blast, man. Thanks for having me. Thanks for getting all some good content, catching all the fish.
All 7.5.
All 7.5. This is great, man. I'm glad we were able to work this out, and we'll do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Yeah, man.